First off, thank you for watching. I was trying to do a real big heart-to-heart with you guys, my loyal Royal 8 subs, but the audio broke. It's broken a bit in other areas of the VID. My fault, I suck anyway. Just imagine I was really funny, and totally destroyed all the simpletons of the whole frickin' world. Be warned, there is no noises in the background. And I say damn or something like that at some point. Sorry children. Audio okay-ish at 2 minutes and 50-ish seconds, skip if you want or not. Also, I screwed up the screen ratio, so a bit of the bottom is cut off, sorry. Screw English, I suck at typing.
Let me get a little closer to the mic. I think it's been cutting off sometimes, so hopefully you heard most of that. I don't feel like recording this again. I feel like this is, well, that's something too. I didn't really watch the video before. Usually I'll watch some of it and kind of get ideas for what's gonna happen. And that's why this is super scatterbrained, because I'm a very crazy person. But anyway, this was sped up a lot. I don't know how much. It could be like 30 something times or something like that. Just assume it kind of is. It's the same deal as last time. I think so. Should be about the same. It was like 19 drawings, all gotten from, I don't know, not all of them. This time there was some from, probably put his name somewhere. I'll give credit to some of his pictures. He's a DeviantArt dude, and I found some of his pictures on the stupid Line of Action website. I think that's how I found him. And he has a lot of pictures of himself, I think. And the reason why is because this time, as you can kind of probably tell from most of these, is that this is the clothes. So yeah, this is 250-ish clothed people. So most of them have some sort of clothing, but like last time, it was like 19 drawings in 1 hour. The first 10 are like for 30 seconds. So for those ones, I don't really have time to draw clothing. But then it goes to, I think, 5 1 minute. And then for those ones, I can kind of give the impressions of clothing. So that's usually what I just did for when it was at 1 minute. I would just kind of draw like the basic shapes of clothing for the most part, or like whatever that person had. If they just had like shorts, I would just draw their shorts. Or if they just had like a really simple suit, I'd maybe draw the symbols on it and some of the wrinkles or something. At least I tried to. And then it would be 5 minutes, which I could really draw some of the clothing. And then it would be 2 5 minutes, and then it'd be 1 10 minute. And then I can actually get a pretty decent drawing with some like fading mostly. Most of the stuff. I think that was like a 10 minute. And then here, if this is in sync again, as usual, I watch like a simplified version of the same video you people at home are watching. So it should be about at the same time, but at least for me, this right now is a Viking or I think this is something stupid, probably like beautiful. I always write it in a way that I can't really read, and maybe I'll remember later, and I usually don't. Or I'll write it something that usually I don't want people to know, and I'll just be like, ha ha ha, that was funny. Because usually it was really rude, but whatever. I don't think this one was. I think this one said like beautiful, probably because it looked really ugly, so I was spending most of my time trying to fix that. But this was the 20-minute one, so that's usually how they went. They would have 10 30-second, 5 1-minute, 2 5-minute, 1 10-minute, 1 20-minute, and that was like the hour with like a 5-minute break somewhere in between that. In that like hour I could take like a 5-minute break. It was like, built into the last thing, the line of action type thing. But I think for all those features you might need to be like a premium member or something like that. And I just did it because me and my girlfriend do art, so I was like, I can use it because I actually want to like learn how to draw people. So I've been using that. That's like the only reason why I have premium. We used to use the website without it, and it seems pretty fine. There's also a lot of other free sources, like this guy. I think this is the first picture of his that I saw, and then I went to his website later on. I think that was the guy. Yeah, I don't exactly remember, but I think so. Oh yeah, the samurai guy looked really dope. So yeah, so these ones are all gonna be closed. And then I noticed, I think I said maybe last time, dang, the stupid thing's still squeaking a lot. I don't know if you can hear it, but sorry if you can't. I think last time I might have talked about how there's like a very big skew in like the pictures on the website of line of action. There's like a way more girl pictures than there are guy pictures. So this time I think I tried to make sure to like balance them out. I think so. So this is either I think this is all the guy section. I think all these first 100 gonna be just guys. And we'll know, I think we'll switch to like the after drawing. So yeah, that was that first guy you saw, like that was colored. That was like a before all of these drawing. I don't even remember how long it took. This was a little while ago that I like recorded this and had this all set up, and then I kind of forgot, and that's kind of why I'm kind of just, you know what, screw it. Let's record. Let's just get it done, get it out of the way. Yeah, the recording was a while ago. Oh, adjusting. You might hear a little beeps and boops. Got a real squeaky chair. You probably have heard it in a lot of videos at this point, but what was I talking about? Guys and girls. So this is the guys part, the first drawing. Oh yeah, when you after a while you'll see the like the before and after drawings. And the first one, I don't remember how long it took me. I can go look at it, but that seems annoying, and I'll just try to like wing an approximation. I think it was maybe like, we'll go with like 50 40. I don't know. It was close to an hour. I don't remember what the last one of the guys is gonna even look like. Oh yeah, this is the section where I definitely went to the guy's website, because I think after there was only like, I think something like 70 pictures, maybe 70 on the line of action thing of guys in like costumes. Like I don't know, like there's a different requirements and stuff you can kind of click around. I think that's also a premium feature kind of, to like choose to have like all the models have like some sort of costume or clothing piece. I don't think I did that for the first like couple, and then after a while I changed to like they had to have costumes, but then there just wasn't that many. I think after like the first 50-ish, I went to, or was it like a little over 50, because it's like every time I do the 1 hour thing it's 19 of them, so it doesn't exactly come out to 50 after I do like a couple hour of it. It comes out to like 57 or something weird like that, I think. But so I think at this point this is when I'm at the guy's website, and I used a lot of his pictures, so you know, credit to him. He's got a pretty good variety of pictures and a lot of weird poses. He had some really cool ones. I just picked the ones that I liked and thought had the most interesting poses. Really, that was cool. I liked the guy's website, DeviantArt stuff. I was thinking maybe I should go start looking at that more and more. Especially since kind of, what is it called when you segue into you know what I'm talking about, into the another topic thing, next drawing stuff. So after this is all the people. This is why I kind of just put them both together. I was getting really tired of the people. I was just like, ooh wee, this sucks, I'm bored. But I'm gonna have to come back to them anyway, so whatever. But after this I've already kind of started. Oh, I think someone's moving trash cans outside. maybe even inside. Anyway, if you can hear noises, they're not real. Just focus on me for the most part, you know. Anyway, so after this, I'm gonna go to heads, faces, drawings of people's faces, focusing on that. See if I can get a actually good grasp of that. And that too, I think maybe at the very start of bodies, I kind of talked about the fact that I have drawn some people before. I was doing some like sketches like that with my girlfriend. We did some like basic figure drawing stuff to kind of get me into it, and I've done other kind of people before. Um, but you know, it wasn't nothing crazy or fancy or special. But so I think what's going on? There's a couple times in the video also it kind of like iPad being stupid, not recording things right, so it might be stuck sometimes. And then sometimes I think I went to the bathroom maybe like a couple times. Well, definitely it was over. I think the whole thing was like 16 hours in total. I think it was sped up like 30 something percent. That kind of gives you like 30-ish minutes, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Don't know how math works, but I don't really care. But you know. Ooh, bit tired again, you know, the deal. Anyway, I've drawn some people before I did all these drawing things. But this was like my real go at it to like try to get a lot of people done, try to get really decent-ish at it. I think towards the end, I really started getting the hang of it. I felt like I was that one stupid guy I see on like YouTube Shorts sometimes. I feel kind of bad because I don't really know his name at all. I don't even know if it was a guy or a girl. I guess I'm kind of just assuming based off of hands. That's all I really remember. And if I can find them, but I really don't know because it's kind of just like they do art on YouTube Short. But anyway, I guess in general, I'm just trying to say right now is I kind of just felt like a good artist for a little, at least with drawing people at some point. I kind of felt like I was like, oh yeah, I can kind of get the proportion-ish right slightly easier sometimes. And of course, if you're an actually good artist, you can like write something in the comments if you want and be like, no, this isn't you suck, and here's a pointer to actually make you, you know, good. That'd be very appreciated. You can actually tell me exactly what I'm screwing up. I can see sometimes where it's like, actually I don't know, with people I can't tell exactly. I don't know if it's like, oh, every time I always make the head bigger. I can tell for this one the head's bigger. I think I changed that later on a little bit. I don't know, like if it's like I make the arms too long or what. But I could tell like that for faces. Faces were a real big problem for me. I can like when I do a face, I can always, I think at the start I was like, I always made the eyes really far apart, really long. The face was usually really long. The ears were usually a little too low or something. I could tell like stuff like that. Like if you can see those weird things. Yeah, I don't remember this. Oh no, I do remember. He's the clown jester. Okay, I kind of remember this picture. For some reason, I thought it was another one, but I think I was remembering the Omar. You don't even know what I'm talking about, but it was Tomar looking guy from I think the 200 people drawings. Yeah, I was remembering that guy. He was like doing some plank thing. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's very annoying, and I've been hearing it for like ever now. And boy howdy is it going in. I think because it's really windy outside, it gets way worse. It's like some weird little rotating little, like a vent thing, but it's just awful, and I don't think it actually does anything except just make like a god awful noise. But anyway, same situation for this one, but I feel like actually it doesn't look that good at the end. I was kind of just like, I don't know, I was really done. I think a lot of these I was getting really tired in general of drawing people. I kind of started hitting me. Yeah, can you believe it? After drawing like, I think at this point it probably was close to like, I don't even know. It was, I don't even know what the math would be. It was definitely over 300 at this point of just like this little mini series that I've done. Not even like other things I've done outside of this. Like this series alone, it definitely at this point was more than 300 at the very least. I don't know how many more. I don't think it was like 400, but it was a little close. I don't know the exact math. I don't feel like doing the exact math because mathematics, right, wise, kind of sounds like it was closer to 400 at this point. But you know that I can't do all the math. It just sounds way too complicated, and I don't feel like it. But maybe I will put in the title like doing 1 billion people. That'll cover most bases. And so now this is the girl section. So now we're in the girl area. So you're gonna see this weird girl. She had a really weird face for some reason. She was making a very interesting looking face. And what was I talking about before? People. So faces are next. Kind of just what's going on. I've kind of started with that. I think it's gonna take a bit longer. Ow, just because I really suck at faces. And I think I was just kind of really burnt out from people. Trying to get back into it. After I do, I think I'm gonna do maybe like, I don't remember the exact plan anymore, but I think I'm gonna do like 300 faces. Right now I've only done about 50. At the time of this recording, May 17th, July 4th, 2021. You know, star dates and stuff. That was a funny joke. Can you believe it? Anyway, so yeah, at the time of this recording, at least, I have about 50-ish done. Oh, big yawn. Always flipping tired. A little bit flipping thirsty. Always kind of hard to just kind of go off. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm looking at the timer, it's like, okay, I got 30 minutes. Gotta go and I guess talk about stuff. For 30 minutes, I gotta hope that like no sounds, no nothing interrupts. But you know, at the very least I feel a bit better now with recording, because now I'm just trying to just, I don't know, be a bit more me. Not care as much. I believe that in time, enter weird presidential quote. In time I'll, like, I don't know, my quality will increase, so then, I don't know, people will care more. Because I feel like that's kind of what people care about. At least at the very start. Kind of like, I feel like it's kind of hard for me too if I went to some new person's channel and they were like exploding my eardrums with awful audio quality. But you know, if they drew like a cool Fatalis, maybe I would probably like definitely subscribe or something like that. But yeah, you know, it happens. But yeah, so I'm trying to just be a bit more me, so things are not gonna make much sense. But bear with me, and then maybe in time they will. Maybe they'll make sense to you, and you'll understand everything that I understand or say. I think I had some topics, but not really. I'm kind of just going, really just going. And I feel like just kind of telling what the thing I've been saying for a while. I'm like, I've got a big project I want to. Oh yeah, I'm glad. I'm getting rid of the stupid TikTok format too. I was thinking I was gonna do that, but then it just got like really stale and boring, and I don't know, it was just really stupid. I felt like they were just a little too similar. Everyone else's trash is just produced on the internet and like mass production, like great. It's, I can speak sometimes. You'll probably learn if you stick around that I think faster than speak, you know. Yeah, so I think at this point I'm in drawing, these are probably like the close to like the 40. So in total it's like, if going off the basis of dang, that thing is going in. I hope you guys can't hear this. It's going in. Anyway, going off the basis of like the video title, if I'm actually gonna title it this or that, or you know, whatever I was gonna title it. This is about like 340 full-ish canonically, but uncanonically. I don't think that's a word, but you know, you can get the feeling of what that means. Be uncanonical and canonical. I don't know. Probably with well over like the, at least a little bit over the 400s. But yeah, this is probably like 340, 350. Getting yeah, I don't know, bro. It's close to something. We're almost done. I'm just going on and on and on. Yeah, but I guess the line of action thing definitely had a lot of girls, but a lot of them were like ballerinas. which I guess is costumes. Which is fine. Oh yeah, there are a lot of ballerinas, and then there was just this girl that kept just like kind of laying on her side. Oh yeah, and that too. I don't really remember because I did it over a couple of days, but some of these drawings might have been like already done before. And I kind of knew that for some of them, but I couldn't remember all of them. But I at least try to make sure, like, if I did this girl once, I think this was like a 10-minute one, I think, maybe 20. I don't remember. This might have been a 10 or a 20. I'm not keeping track anymore of like of like anything. But if I drew her for like 20 minutes, I think that was a 20-minute. I tried not to draw her again for like a 20-minute one at least. Like if I got her again for like a 30-second one or like a 1-minute one, then I would like kind of allow it. But if it was like a 5, 10, or 20, I tried not to like do those ones for like another 5, 10, or 20. Just to kind of keep it different, but also yeah, it's still practice sometimes. I even draw the same drawing faster just to see like I don't know improvements and differences. And I really had to go search sometimes for like certain pictures that were like unique because a lot of them were kind of just like I think like this girl, maybe her. Yeah, I think this was one of them. It was just like some of them would just kind of wear like a skin suit to like kind of cover their whole body, but they weren't really interesting. And then yeah, like I said before, there's a lot of ballerinas with a lot of crazy dresses. I think the one about this one is that it had a lot of really dark lighting, so I tried to do this one because like, oh, that's really cool. It has very dark lighting around most of it. Yeah, I tried to just pick a lot of pictures that had something interesting. So it was like kind of a challenge. You know, art's about you challenging yourself so that you constantly fail and feel like a failure all the time. Not really, but at least my art is. Until I can get good, and then my art will be about cool things like dragons and stuff. And anyway, back to it because I think I remember I was gonna maybe say what my project was gonna be, but gonna do like I think like a webtoon kind of story thing. It's probably not that hard to guess, kind of maybe. I think my girlfriend did post that she was gonna do that. If not, then you can find out here if it was supposed to be a secret. Ha ha ha, because I'm gonna leave it in. But at the very least, I'm gonna do one like a webtoon web comic thing, kinda. Maybe making an animation at some point in my future life. I just want to kind of start a story, but I don't want to do it just yet. Not until I'm at least decent at drawing people, or I feel comfortable drawing people, and I feel comfortable drawing like backgrounds and scenery, more stuff like that. Once I get a couple of those in, I think I'll feel more comfortable with drawing my own first comic. I don't know if I'll have it by this year. At least at this rate, seems like I'm doing pretty decent. It's only the 3rd month of this year. Can you believe it? It's only 3 months already into this new year. But and I've gotten all my people done so far, and I'm starting my faces. So if I keep a good enough pace, I think I should be able to start my comic thing before the end of this year. But yeah, we'll see. And dang, bro, I drank a bottle of water before we started this, but I'm still like super thirsty. Always be drinking your water, people. You always need it. Just trying to tough it out. And as usual, hope the audio quality is good. I know it's kind of useless saying that this far in. You know what? I have faith in the 15 people that watched the last one. I think it was something like that. 17. It was big numbers for me. They were huge numbers. I think like the hugest yet on my channel. But I trust in them to come back to this. They stick all the way to this part, to the 24-minute part. Comment below if you are really thirsty. I am. Damn, bruh. I don't know if I should say that. That seems kind of illegal on YouTube's eyes nowadays. I mean, you know what? We're toughing it out. But I think we kind of toughed it out enough. It's kind of the same drill as before, but I think I'm gonna leave it kind of as that. Got pretty close to the ending this time, but my throat is just dying, bro. I need water. So yeah, after this, it's gonna be another little girl. It's gonna be some weird blue ballerina girl, for an hour. I guess I think the little Joker guy, I think he took like 30 minutes because I was kind of trying, but also kind of not, and I felt like it was good enough. I think I was kind of saying that. And then after him was some girl. I don't remember what she looked like. Maybe I should have paid more attention to anything. But yeah, she probably took some time. I don't remember what the first girl was. Oh well. But the last one, I think I tried to take my time again with it. Yeah, it still took like about 40-ish minutes. So yeah, you know, feel like I'm improving. Don't know if you can really see it. Sorry for the audio. Sorry for everything. E-double. Black Lazy Record. Don't know if it's legal to say that. Good night. Procreate videos start after. Goodbye. Or whatever.